Hey guys, welcome back to HW Sports 90, and in this video we are going to preview the Premier League title race, which involves Arsenal and Manchester City. The question still remains, whom do you think will win the Premier League? Will it be Arsenal for the first time in I think 20 years, or will it be Manchester City for the fourth time in a row? Remember, no team, no manager has won the Premier League 4 times in a row, but Guardiola is in the course of becoming the first manager in the Premier League history to win it 4 times in a row, and they only have Arsenal to stop this from happening. And I think Sir Alex Ferguson is the manager that have won it 3 times in a row with United, and Guardiola has also won it 3 times with Manchester City, and he's hoping that he could win it 4 times in a row and become the first one to do it in the Premier League. And as I said, they only have Arsenal in their way, and like 4 fixtures also in their way. They have 4 fixtures in their way, and also hoping that Arsenal might drop points for them to do that. So Arsenal, they're hoping that the teams that are playing in the Manchester City could disappoint them, and they win the next 3 games and eventually become the Premier League winners for the first time since 2004, I think. So as I said, we are going to know who win the Premier League in the next 3 weeks, because we are in game week 36 here. We are in game 36 this weekend, and that means after this weekend we'll only have two games left, but the citizens will have 3 games left because they have a game in hand against Tottenham Hotspurs, which I think they are playing away. So it's going down to the wire, and we are going to see who is going to win the Premier League in the next 2 weeks. So the league leaders Arsenal are playing Bournemouth today on Saturday at Emirates Stadium, as they are hoping to extend their lead at the top with 83 points. They are first with 80 points, having played 35 games, and they have a goal difference of 57. I think the goal difference will be huge in these coming 2 weeks, because I think we might have a scenario of a tie in points, and goal difference might play a huge role. So I think Arsenal have an advantage as far as goal difference are concerned, because they are having a huge goal difference, 57 goal difference, in contrast to City's 50 goal difference. And they are facing Bournemouth at Emirates Stadium, hoping that they can extend their winning run, and keep more pressure on Manchester City as well. Remember, the last time Arsenal played Bournemouth, it was away at the Vitality Stadium, where Arsenal won 4-0, and convincing 4-0 for the Gunners. The last time they played against Bournemouth, the Sherries, and they'll be hoping for the same the same result, or the same outcome when they met the Emirates Stadium, and hoping that they could get the 3 points and get the job done, hoping that Wolves might upset the citizens later at the Etihad Stadium. And the remaining fixtures for Arsenal, I think, is if they're playing Bournemouth, they're playing Man United the 12th of May, and the last fixture will be against Everton. So as I said, Arsenal, the maximum point they could reach this season is 89. I think Manchester City, if they win their next 4 games, they could have 82. So they could have 82 points, and not 82 but 92 points, or rather, and they could win it if they win the next 4 games. So I think Arsenal have been brilliant all season, and coming up against Bournemouth in a very crucial stage of this competition, I think they need to continue their fine form. Then they need a good result. And remember, they lost against Aston Villa at home. We were hoping that Arsenal could win the game, because they were in a great form, but somehow they lost it against Aston Villa, because I think Aston Villa has been one of the best teams this season, that are the underdogs. I think one of the best. Also, Bournemouth has been, I think they've had a quite good season, as they're sitting 10th with 48 points, having played 35 games. So also Bournemouth, they should not underrate Bournemouth, because they're a good team, a team with a great coach, remember, and they play a very nice football, and they attack as well, and they defend as well. So it's a team where you expect them to score a goal when they have a chance. And Arsenal, sometimes they always they always have a defensive mix up, and they could lead to a goal. So they need to be more vigilant. They need to be more careful with Bournemouth. They have star players. Solanke was scoring goals. Remember, is one of the top 5 Premier League goal scorers, and they are fighting for the golden boot at the moment, and they're hoping to do it. And so Bournemouth is a strong team, and Arsenal should not underrate them. I like Arteta because he doesn't underrate any team, because this is a Premier League, and don't let the position of a team deceive you, because it can come out as a disappointment. And this is what Arsenal need to do. They need to approach the game as usual, and make sure that they get the job done early enough, so that they could wait for the Wolves and Manchester City game later. And on the other hand, Manchester City are playing Wolves on Saturday after Arsenal's game at the Etihad Stadium, and they'll be hoping, to keep more pressure on the Gunners, because the point difference between Arsenal and Manchester City is just 1. Arsenal having 80 points, and Manchester City have 79 points. But keep in mind, the Citizens have played a game less, and if they win all their next 4 games, they will eventually win the league regardless of Arsenal's 3 results. So their first task is to play against Wolves, one of the toughest team for them as in the Premier League. And the last time they met at the Molineux, they lost 2-1, and I think it's where Manchester City's title hopes started to fade away. And after losing against Wolves, they drew some games against Chelsea, Spurs, Liverpool, and many say, what, this season it can't be Manchester City with the Premier League. Maybe Liverpool will do it, but Manchester City always finds a way to be in the top 3, or not, if not top 2. So they're still there hanging on, and as I said, if they win all their next 4 games, they are going to win the Premier League. So first they need to face Wolves at home today. Remember, the last time they met, they lost 2-1. But they have a great record against Wolves, because the last 5 meetings they have won 4 times and lost once, which the one that they lost came up this season at the Molineux Stadium, and they lost 2-1. The Citizens, as I said, they are second with 39 points, having played 34 games. On the other hand, Wolves at 11th with 46 points, having played 35 games. So the remaining fixtures for Manchester City, as I said, is Wolves, Fulham, Spurs, and West Ham. So I think they have the toughest run of fixtures compared to Arsenal's fixtures. So at the moment is more of a waiting game. Waiting to see if your opponent lose a game, or maybe your opponent draw a game. So at the moment, if Arsenal win against Bournemouth and Manchester City win against Wolves, the story continues, 1 point difference, and we wait the next game, which is against Tottenham for Manchester City, against Fulham for Manchester City, and United for Arsenal. But if Arsenal win and Manchester City lose today, I think Arsenal will have an advantage in the Premier League. If Arsenal lose and Man City win today, I think that will be it. Yeah, a lose for Arsenal, or if Arsenal drop points, they're the one in danger, because if they drop points today, and Man City win, that's it. The title, I think, is gone. But if Arsenal win and Man City drop points, there's still a chance for Manchester City to win the league, because the next 2 games against Man United, they can drop points. But it's all to play for at the moment. So Arsenal need to be very vigilant if they are to win their first Premier League title in 20 years, because they're coming up a team which is going to win it 4 times, which is hoping to win it 4 times, and you are hoping to win it for the first time in 20 years. There's a big difference, and this is where the experience comes in, and it can play a huge role in who wins the Premier League. So will Arsenal win the Premier League? Will Arsenal win it for the first time in 20 years, or will Pep Guardiola and Manchester City do it as the first team to win it 4 times in a row? Let me know your views or your opinions in the comment section. Let me know which team do you think is your favorite to win the Premier League, and let me know which player do you think is your favorite to win the Golden Boot as well. Thanks for watching, guys. Always like, share, and subscribe.